Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. We are officially out of the woods. We have a foolish team, both fool and foolish, and we have a little bit of a world to explore for the first time. Now directly to our south is the Ice Cavern, spoilers, but there's a lot to do. Well, okay, that's a lie. Immediately, we should kinda fuck around in this forest real quick, as there's someone here. First try! Meet the Ragtime Mouse. Oh boy, the Ragtime Mouse. Pop quiz! Question number 1. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Aphon. True or false? The answer to the question, you want to hit the corresponding target. It's false. It's Avon. Lord Avon. And for our correct answering of said question, get stuff! You get 1,000 gil! You got 100% correct. Wow, you're awesome. Yeah. Victory. He has 15 random questions. And when you answer all 15, the next time you encounter him, he will ask you a 16th question. This 16th question has only one answer, and it's always the same question. You'll see eventually. I will be completing the Ragtime Mouse. But there are still random encounters to worry about. New random encounters, even more so. And, well, unfortunately, we have goblins. This is our first back attack. Now, back attack essentially makes all your ATBs 0. And it also switches your rows. So Steiner and Zidane are now in the back, while Garnet and Vivi are in front. Sure, they get a little bit of an attack boost. I should probably explain rows now, shouldn't I? Rows, if you're in front, everything is normal. However, if you get moved to the back, if you're physically attacked, you take half damage-ish. I'm guesstimating about half damage. However, any physical attack you might have, unless it is a ranged weapon, does the same amount of damage that you take, pretty much. A little bit to the west here, we have a question mark location. Now you might notice a shocking lack of town down here, but this is one such location that we can actually get things in. This is the North Gate, between Alexandria and Bermesia. Melda Arc. And it appears there was a battle here, and the war banner shows it. Looks like Steiner is under the impression that no one's at war. Garnet seems to think that something is wrong. Alright, so to the left of the arch, whatever, is the cavern. We already kind of passed it. Here we have some eye drops, however, and a potion. There's also, if we walk up to the gate, if we listen close, people and metal grinding. If you call out to someone, Zidane goes gaga. Oh, Zidane. Yeah, it is weird for a woman to be in a battlefield. But apparently, she sells medicine. And he just keeps digging it in. Sucker! Well, He can't get a date, but we can still get some medicine. She won't open the door, but somehow she'll pass it through. These potions are exactly the same price, however, it is the only place you can stock up for a while. So I'm actually going to go up with 32. And that gives us an even 50 potions. You might ask why we have 50 potions, considering we have Garnet, but, shut up. And away we go. So we've already encountered a ragtime mouse, we're just on it. The ragtime mouse can be encountered only 4 times during Disc 1. However, you can always encounter him everywhere else, like all the other times you need during the other discs. I just wanted to kind of bump into him, get you guys acquainted. Hopefully we fight the 2 other enemies around the area before I move on. Oh, hey, a python. And we actually get a preemptive. A preemptive is the exact opposite of a back attack, where we get our ATBs immediately, and they get to wait, also their backs are turned, meaning we deal more damage. So that's that. And thank God Garnet gets to level up a little bit. I actually need to check something, because I'm not entirely sure if I have the item I need. I don't. Alright, I'll ignore that until later, until I actually have the item I'm looking for. How unfortunate. I need something called ore, and I don't have any. So, I kinda suck. I need ore. Because not only the ragtime mouse, but you can also encounter something else around here. And I kinda need to. More preemptive. Hot diggity. But yeah, I'm mainly just doing this skirt around, trying to encounter one more enemy. And it's not going so well. Zidane is also level 5, still hasn't learned Protect Girls. He will eventually, I promise. It shouldn't be too long from now, I'd imagine. I mean, he's doing pretty good. Oh, fucking 11, really. Pretty far away from Fleagill. Pretty far away from everything. That's upsetting. Oh well. But as you can see, Protect and Panacea are growing at exactly half the speed of Cure. Science. There's one more enemy that I do believe you can only find here and one other location. And I do believe the time you can find him here is limited. So I will do my best to find him, but I think this is going to be my last battle before saying fuck it and running into the cave. Damn pythons. It looks like we're not going to find it. The other enemy is a moo. Moos are little blue hedgehog hamster raccoon thingies. Can't really explain it past that. They're just funky looking. And they're blue. They look like raccoons. And I thought hedgehog because I was thinking Sonic, and I apologize. But yeah. And Garnet's the only one with less than 100 HP. That's upsetting. Not anymore, bitch! At least I hope not. Vivi literally has the lowest HP pool in the game, and it's no surprise as to why. He is, after all, the Black Mage. Anyway, if you run around here, you can find Moo. Since there's no bestiary, I'm ignoring it. And onto the Ice Cavern. The next major dungeon after the Evil Forest. Traditional names are traditional. I don't wanna hear it. Must be. I mean, it's probably our only way above the mist, so we should take it. And they often do this off-screen transition to show other characters walking in, because 7 and 8 still did the character moving in and out of you kind of deal. This is the first time they tried to do something awesome with it. Well, there's ice all over the place. It's a cave near evil forest. Should be it. Well, obviously. I just kind of wonder how, like, everything else seemed rather green and happy. Maybe there's just an air current, like a really cold air current that moves through the cavern that turns everything to ice. Maybe it's even magic. I don't know. Maybe it's even monsters. And we find out that Vivi's grandfather died. Yeah, it's kind of a downer. Let's move on. This is another location where you cannot come back in after you leave. At least from the exit. But welcome to Ice Cavern. Onward we march. It is a rather pretty place, isn't it? I'd imagine so. She's a huge bookworm. And they do draw attention to the fact that Zidane has no sleeves. Anyway, there's a series of treasures around here. And if you notice, there are these little gusts of wind. That is a complete encounter, which means if you hit it, you automatically get into a fight. I don't know if this was actually... we'll find out when I see the monsters. Nope, regular monsters. Here we have a gremlin dude, I don't know his name. He is a cave imp, and Flan. The cave imp will try to put you to sleep. You want it dead. Flan are magic users. These particular ones use ice, and actually kind of hurt a little bit. Oh, protect girls! In practice. But as you can see, physically they are pretty strong, but to fire, 560 damage. Suck it, Flan. Whack it. So yeah. That's that. Onward though. Those are 2 new enemies, and I honestly believe there's only one more new enemy. We'll figure it out. And those can be encountered by running into the winds, which I probably will near the end of the dungeon. I could be totally wrong on the only other enemy thing. But here we have a weird looking wall. And yeah, there should be. Looks like there is. Yeah, Vivi, break it down. Melt. You are Ice's worst enemy. And just like that, the wall disappears. And we should be on the lookout for more of them. But for now, we should just grab our loot. Which is an ether. Yeah, let's run into the wind. Fuck it. Gets a new enemy out of our way pretty quickly. At least I hope so. Yep, there they are. You'll always encounter these if you try to run through the wind. These are weirds. And they do this little annoying ass trick called HP switching. You really want to be careful with it, because if they're about to die, they will switch your HPs and fuck up your life. So yeah, moving along. Aren't as weak to fire as the Flan, but still sizably weak to it. Also, because it switched HP with Steiner, it has a good bit. So hopefully we can put this thing down before it becomes too much of an issue. But yeah, these things have actually pretty devastating physical attacks, can cast magic, and switch your HP, so it's kinda dangerous. Not as dangerous as some monsters we'll be fighting in the future, obviously, as this is still pretty early on. But definitely not something you want to ignore. Just like that, the weirds are down. Due to fire. Yay, fire. And she caught up pretty quickly. No big surprise there. It takes less experience for her to level up than the others. But yeah, we have treasure to collect and things to do. To get that treasure, we actually have to circle around here. And honestly, the odds of you walking through this cavern and avoiding the wind and still not getting any encounters is pretty high. Potions and shit. I'm basically getting potions now in preparation of shit later. Because, spoiler, Garnet will not always be with us. So we need to kind of pay attention to that fact. Now there's a treasure up here, which is a potion. Waiting for the wind to disappear. There we go. And as you dismount, you see that maybe we can do something about this. Boom! And at least they made the cutscene really short. But down here we have, if you haven't stolen it, a Mage Masher. So that's that. Onward! Up here we have another wall to break. Thanks to Vivi's awesome. And another chest. Random encounter. 9 is actually quite nice about the random encounters in most areas. I haven't really ever had a whole lot of trouble with it. Except in the final dungeon. There it just gets kind of ridiculous, but... Oh, really? Too bad Vivi isn't a girl. Otherwise, Zidane could actually protect him. Oh well. So I should actually kind of talk about everyone's individual stats a little bit. Vivi's kind of slow. Steiner even being faster than he is. Which is a little frustrating considering he's a mage and has nothing else going for him, whereas Steiner has a little bit of a magic attack. And you get the idea. But since Vivi is such a powerhouse, it's kind of fair that he's slow. Even if he is elementally based. Like, he just kind of wiped the floor with those things. Go Vivi. And he learned Thunder. More learning of things. I actually haven't cast Thunder. You saw Thunder used against us quite a number of times back on our way through the forest, so really, you're not missing a whole lot. But hey, treasure. Bing an elixir. Now, I'm still always going to be using the ethers over the elixirs regardless of the situation because honestly, you want to save your elixirs for the final boss. Anyone playing along with me, don't use elixirs. Also this wall. Use elixirs only if it means the difference between dying and being sent back like 5 hours. Because if you do otherwise, you're going to be really regretting it come final boss. Not going to spoil anything else. Just be ready for it. Hey, more cave imp and flan action. No back attack either. Nifty. Also, I should just address the fact that you can actually multi-target any spell, mostly, if you hit R or L. That will spread the magic spell, that's how you spread your cures, that's how I've been spreading fire. Spreading fire! I'm awesome. Also level 6. It's good that Zidane's getting his levels early because he doesn't always have the ability to get that kind of experience. But over here we have a leather wrist. And the person who can get the most use out of this actually is Vivi, as it teaches him Blizzard. And the evade never goes to waste. Oh. Do I not? Yeah, I'm still learning Protect Girls, but it should be finished next battle, so there's that. You never want to miss an opportunity to learn something new. And I was kind of worried, because Zidane's defense is the lowest on the team. Kind of made me stop for a second. I was like, is he supposed to suck? Yes, because he still only has a leather shirt. Sorry, Zidane, I've been neglecting you. Now, they made Garnet a little quicker than most white mages, simply because she is one of the only healers in the game. So your opportunity to actually make use of her is pretty high, so she needs to be pretty fast to compensate. Be that as it may, her physical stats still always stay below par. Which makes sense. But hey, we know Protect Girls now. We can actually get him into something that isn't leather. Except for, you know, the hat and... Well, the wrist is just a wrist. I think it's made of wood. Maybe. I'm not even 100% certain on that. But yeah, he's actually pretty close to learning the rest of it. Let's actually feed Vivi ether, just in case of an encounter going in. So, as you can see, Zidane is clearly the fastest, but he's not too far behind by Garnet. And Vivi's bringing up the slack, but he has a lot more magic and spirit. Well, I guess, no, he doesn't have more spirit than the others. What does spirit even do? I need to look that up. And, yeah, magic defense, everyone has the same, so everyone suffers equally from magic. Weird how that works. Looks like I'm not getting another encounter. I wasted an ether. We could have gone right, but let's go left. And here, we see something trapped in the ice. Let's light it on fire. Oh wait, it's a Moogle. Sorry about that, little fluffy buddy. Sorry! You're welcome. And for freeing our friend, we get an ATE Teach Me Mogster Lesson 2. They add a few lessons from last time. Nothing really extravagant. Here, we get to learn about elemental properties, status effects, and the card game. I care not. When I find him in the real world as opposed to an ATE, I will show you the status ailment thing, as some of it is important. This is Moise, and he wants us to deliver a letter to Gumo. Absolutely. And nothing else, but we can use a tent. Our first tent. Also, don't be expecting an recovery spring anytime soon. A recovery spring anytime soon. But saving. Let's save. Here. I have time. My mission is to actually get out of the ice cavern by the end of the episode, which should be easy. Now we're headed this way, into the wind, to find out what's on the other side. Because this is an awkward blizzard for a cave. Yeah, dude, I know you're the slowest in the team, but you're starting to lag behind a little bit. Bye, Vivi. And wait. Down he goes. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be alright after that. Yeah, get up. Uh-oh. And Garnet's down. Well, that's not good. Looks like Zidane's out also. Man down. Man down. Looks like we're going to freeze to death. Thank you for watching. Wait. A bell. Good question. Let's find out. We are now alone with Zidane. You want to have him pretty good equipment-wise here. Just make sure he has the silk shirt for what's about to go down. If you can increase his magic defense at this point, do so. Because we are about to have our second boss. Awesome looking waterfall. Well, shit. A black waltz. look familiar? Looks kind of like someone we know. Plus wings. This is boss fight number 2 versus Black Waltz number 1. This is dangerous for one particular reason. It's because he isn't alone. He has a friend, Sea Lion. This is where the fight gets interesting. First off, that little bastard to the left, the Black Waltz, has one decently worth it stealable item, not being a silk shirt. Basically, you don't want to force yourself to steal from the Black Waltz. What you want to do is to kill him quickly, because you cannot take an assault from both of them for very long. Especially considering Sea Lion has Blizzara, a stronger blizzard spell. So it is highly dangerous to keep them both alive, because you're taking 2 hits as opposed to the 1. Is it really going to be his rare steal? Damn it. I'm going to take a turn to heal real quick. Also, it's a bad idea to blow off a Dyne here when Zidane enters trance. Your main focus, as far as stealing should go, is definitely Sea Lion. Stealing from the Black Waltz really only nets you a Magus hat. And a silk shirt. But we have all the silk shirts we could possibly ever need. I'm going to try one more time before I just wreck his house. Oh, he doesn't have it. I actually got all he had. Well, that's shitty. Let's kill him. He should only take a hit or 2. He isn't the most defensive thing in the world, and if you actually hit trance before anything else, he's really easy to drop. Because one Tidal Flame and game over for him. But I'm hoping to knock him out before trance. It's complicated. Shit. I should have healed. Because I'm about to enter trance and I don't want to waste a trance. Fuck. Well, trance. I'm actually going to use a potion. Yeah, potion. Remember, any action you take while under trance takes up a turn. Like, takes up part of your trance gauge. At least I'm pretty sure any action. Yep. Down it goes. But in order to end this quickly, we should probably use Tidal Flame just to get him off the field. We've already seen free energy. This is Tidal Flame, after a week. Tidal Flame is an area of effect fire attack. And as you see, the gem on Sea Lion's chest actually turned red, which means he's very low on HP and he's in dire mode. Which means he's not kind of fucking around anymore. He's really not. He's a lot faster, he can use Tsunami, he can now start casting Blizzara. I think his magic even got a bit of a boost, and I'm just going to spend the last Dyne, instead of killing him, because I don't want to just yet, using a potion. Battle should go a lot better from here on out, but you definitely want to steal one thing in particular from him. Not the Ether. He has a Mithril Dagger on him. It's nice for the weapon, but it's even nicer for the ability it grants, and I'll explain that when we get to... Oh my god! Shit! He's getting angered. Come on, steal it. So really the stressful part of this fight is the fact that you have 2 enemies to steal from, and he just got crazy fast, and I can't risk him doing a double turn thing on Blizzara and Blizzard again. Gee, I wonder why I bought all those potions. If anyone has anything to complain about in 9, a lot of them complain about the ATB gauge. I tell them to suck it. Oh, come on. He has one more item aside from the fucking ether. And this fight is definitely still a little dangerous. Less so now that the Black Waltz is out of the way, though. Oh, come on. Read the fucking algorithm. I'm on a time limit here. Not exactly a time limit, but I'd like to do things in prompt time. Zidane! Come on, dude! It's just a knife. I'm sure you're just gonna peel it off of him. Yay, dodging. Shit. This is going well. Tidal Flame has the potential to kill Sea Lion. That's why I'm not going to attack him or anything, just to instigate a counterattack or anything. I'm just gonna let this play out. But if he tries to cast Blizzard again, I'm definitely gonna not let him do it. Good enough for me. Healing is important too. I don't want him to dual cast a Blizzard on me. That just kind of trashed me a little too much for my liking. This fight is still dangerous. Bear that in mind. You don't want to cut corners here. Come the hell on, dude. Come on. Jesus. Zidane. Zidane, buddy. I need you to steal things. Oh, come on. If he had, like, a haste ability on him already, that'd be great, because then I could just get this done. But I really want that Mithril Dagger, and RNG is giving me such a pain in the ass. Come on, I still have a cutscene after this. Steal the damn dagger. Zidane does have 2 basic styles of weapon, and the dagger is only one of them. But I still want the dagger! Damn it! Welcome to most of the LP. Me stealing shit. And probably entering trance again because I'm taking too much damage. Also, 144 HP because I'm it right now. 144 HP is how much Luck Hole from Final Fantasy VI starts out with. Ta-da! The more you know. Had absolutely no meaning whatsoever, was not even a reference, I created a reference. Shut up. Oh, why? I could probably stop myself from using the potion, but fuck it. I just want the dagger. And I don't want to die to Sea Lion of all enemies. Sure, he's dangerous, but not so much now that the Black Waltz is gone. And if you let him get into you in increments, it's doubly dangerous. Yeah! Mithril Dagger. Okay, time to kick his ass before we enter trance. Because I really think it should only take one more hit. Yep, down. Suck it, Sea Lion. God damn. But hey, 5 AP, that means we get Detect and Flee. Also a High Potion. And a Phoenix Down. And Mithril Dagger. Fuck all y'all, which means I can equip it. You defeated number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Yeah, fuck it. Probably should, yeah. But up top, it's Zorn and Thorn. Not nice in the slightest, is it? Zidane indeed. What's up, guys? Have a nice nap. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, I'm a little icy and hurt, but you know. Also, Zidane, where did you get that awesome knife? Oh, nothing. Yeah. He is being kind of an ass. Nah. So, we actually have the team back. And equipping the Mithril Dagger, we get Bandit. Plus a nice attack boost. Equipping Bandit, if we look at it, raises success rate of steal. That is a lie. What it does is it actually makes the game read the algorithm. See, I explained the algorithm before. It's randomly draws a number between 1 and 255, you get the idea. But without Bandit on, it can read past 255. Which means I think it can go as high as 200, like 500. So it reads numbers, that's why I was getting so many could not steals, because it wasn't actually reading the algorithm. But with Bandit equipped, it will, which generally does increase our rate of thievery. Not truly, it just makes the algorithm work. Gotta love random number generator. And on our way out, we will be encountering the same monsters as we fought previously. But in a different assortment, we have different characters lined up, it's weird. Sleeping Juice. Well, fuck. It's not what I wanted to have. Because these guys are kind of super resistant to physical, and fucking Vivi is asleep. So I can't use sword magic, even though I want to. And hopefully Zidane can kill one. He should be able to. I mean, his attack is much higher. Yeah, much higher. There we go. Also, his dagger is now blue. Hey, she learned Cure. Cool. The very elementary white magic spell that it is, Cure is super important. Okay. Onward. Actually, did he ever learn, like, the killer move? No? Still, like, 20 off? Shit. Well, looks like he's stuck with the broadsword a little longer. A lot longer than I wanted, but... looks like we're out. And we are above the mist. Probably looks... yeah, it looks beautiful from up here. Woohoo! Doesn't it, though? And there's the village. Yeah, only sorta. She mentions a lot of books. Yeah, let's go and rest. But Zidane has another idea. True enough. And also very true. We can't go walking around because we're still in Alexandria territory, by the way. Nah, that'd make Matt's counter go nuts. Yeah, guys, just stop arguing, because you dropped your knife and she picked it up, and it's scary. She's not going home, and she sees a good point in this. Oh, his dagger. Yeah. And then he goes into a full-blown explanation that she didn't ask for. Meet Zidane. Huh. Well, she's going to change her name to Grumble Grumble Dagger. Sure, I've been trying to stop myself from calling her that the entire fucking time, so let's do it. What's funny is you can actually name her Garnet again. That okay with you? Yes! And she still talks like a prissy priss. So, let's do something about that. So we need to try to teach her to not speak like a prissy priss. And Steiner dies a little inside. All that pedigree. All that work. Meaningless. But our little trek through Ice Cavern is over. And we find ourselves on the world map once again, this time up above the cliff. And there's a village just over there. But that's for next time. Let's talk to Maguo and save. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, we'll walk around the bluff a little bit, as well as enter the next village. Nullrich Heights. By the way, every location in this game has a name. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.